And all new at 6, these are brand new images that show a dangerous fire in the floors of Ross Park Mall. Several fire departments responded.
And for the first time, we're hearing from those first responders. Channel 11's Andrew Hevrenik is live outside the Ross Park Mall. And Andrew, firefighters have a plan in place for handling fires at the mall.
Yeah, parts of the Ross Park Mall still smelled like light smoke this afternoon after yesterday's fire. That fire started right next to the entrance, next to the JCPenney's and the salon there. That's where construction crews are currently doing a construction project. Firefighters tell me they do have a plan if there is a fire at the mall, but that didn't apply yesterday because the fire started under the floor. The Ross Township police chief says they believe the fire started after sparks were ignited from cutting rebar that caught a cardboard subfloor on fire. The Warby Parker store inside Ross Park Mall now has a sign on the door saying it's closed due to damage. It comes after firefighters were called to the Ross Park Mall around 4:15 Sunday morning for smoke coming from under the floor in a construction zone.
A fire underneath of a concrete floor isn't something we typically run into. The workers were tearing up the floor as part of their reconstruction plan up there.
Berkeley Hills Fire Chief Dylan Coleman says at first the smoke was light.
Whenever they initially went in, they had the floor exposed just a little bit in the area that they were working in. The fire had moved from that area further underneath the floor that wasn't exposed yet.
The first fire, where the floor was already exposed, was put out in an hour. But the fire had spread, which led to an all-hands-on-deck effort to put the fire out for nearly 6 more hours.
We had to call in specialized equipment to bring more of the floor up, drill holes into the floor and stick cameras down underneath because the concrete was approximately 6 to 8 inches deep and it was reinforced with a lot of rebar. I don't think that they ever anticipated having to pull 6 to 8 inches of concrete up with rebar intertwined in it almost every 2 inches, I think it was. It was a very solid floor.
The mall construction workers helped firefighters using their excavator and jackhammer to break through the concrete. One of those workers was evaluated for carbon monoxide inhalation, but was okay.
At one point, we did outfit the workers with our self-contained breathing apparatus to be able to provide them fresh air whenever the smoke became apparent or became too much for them to be able to operate in that.
While no firefighters were hurt fighting the fire, Ross Township Police say 3 firefighters were taken to the hospital when they were bringing a ventilation fan to the mall. That accident happened right here on McKnight Road. Police say they do not believe those injuries were serious. Reporting live tonight in Ross Township, Andrew Hevrenik, Channel 11 News.